Alright, continuing where I left off after Paris and Sapienza, my Marrakesh mastery is level 1 and the plan is to get it to level 20. Alright, Gilded Gauge. I won't be needing a breaching charge right now, but I will be needing a coin for the first thing I do here. And yeah, if you haven't seen the previous thing is, I'm gonna be replaying the mission over and over, completing a bunch of challenges until I have mastered the level according to this bar over here. Anyway, default starting location, coins, that's all I need for now. Alright, and in Marrakesh both the targets are very far from one another, so I'll be focusing on one of them at a time and then only at the end actually finishing the mission with Sound Assassin. First off, I'm gonna head to the school and deal with the Razor a couple of times.
He's upstairs right now.
The first thing I do is I'm gonna go get the school key for 1000 XP and the Headmaster disguise, which I'm gonna be needing later on for a specific kill. 1000 points. We're off. It's gonna be quite noisy as I have to clear out this yard in order to really infiltrate the school as efficiently as I need to.
General Zayden keeps coming down.
First, those guys have to die, then I wait for that guy to stand up because he's moving his head too much for a decent aim. Well, and I don't have decent aim anyway. Distraction shot. There was some funky shooting, but it's good enough because nobody's alarmed and I can get the disguise here. Dismissed. Make a save. I'll be coming back to this in a bit. But the first thing I'm gonna do in school is just dismiss a whole bunch of soldiers on the hallways, which is something you can do while disguised as the officer.
General Satan's order. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Your wife. General Satan's order. That's why.
Also scenic route, seeing all the children's paintings on the walls.
General Satan's order.
It happens kind of by accident. There's also a challenge for looking through all the peepholes in the school. That's the first one I'm checking out. There's a couple of more to dismiss. And he's the last one. One peephole over here. And now all of the dismissed soldiers are heading for this yard over here. And once they are here, it's gonna be used to trigger an Easter egg, which is a lot of points. But before that, I'm gonna grab this ball and get a slam dunk for 4000 points.
What?
Let me through, please.
Damn.
And while I wait for all of the soldiers to go to the yard, I'm gonna do one more peephole in here. And use the key all of one time. I don't actually need the key for anything, but picking it up was a challenge on its own. Anyway, as soon as all the guards or the soldiers are on the yard, a radio will spawn here, and that radio is used for a dance-off Easter egg. And triggering that Easter egg is 4000 points. Let's dance. And that makes all of the soldiers in the school dance. And Reza is gonna go join them in a second. And while I wait for Reza to do that, I'm gonna do the last couple of peepholes. And yeah, you can see everybody's having a great time. Very good. Okay, looking through walls right there. And then I'm gonna go back to the front yard and get the Headmaster outfit, because killing Reza as the Headmaster is 4000 points. Oh, running into walls. And killing him while he's dancing is another 4000 points. So I can combine these two challenges into a lot of points. There he is. Very good. Then I'm gonna load the save I made before, and I'm gonna do one more kill for Reza. I'm gonna go for the prisoner mission story. And in order to do that, I'm gonna have to distract Reza for just a bit. He's
Now to locate General
All right.
Zidane.
He heard the bullet impact, and as he heard the bullet impact, he tells somebody to investigate, which slows him down a bit. Then that somebody tells him that, oh, I found nothing, which also slows Reza down a bit. And then we're gonna find these coins over here, which is also gonna slow him down a bit. And all of this is important because I need him to be slow, so I have enough time to subdue the prisoner and take his outfit. Meanwhile, I also dismissed that one soldier guarding the prisoner, obviously. He would be a problem otherwise. And on the minimap you can see Reza picking up some coins right now. And then I simply have to wait for Reza to get here. He was a bit slow this time around, I will have to say. He was, usually this is a bit tighter, but I think the bullet impact was more effective than usual. It's no big deal anyway. Just means I have to wait here like 2 seconds longer. Anyway. Then I just have to wait for Reza to lean in so I can go for the kill.
Time to decide. What should I do? Well, don't tell me you're sleeping.
There we go.
Target down. Move on to Klaus Strandberg.
Let's move on to Klaus Strandberg. We will replan and go to the cafe starting location that we have just unlocked and bring the fiber wire. We're going to be infiltrating the consulate as the intern. And getting the intern outfit as Silent Assassin takes a long while, so I won't be doing that. Fortunately for challenges, I don't need Silent Assassin unless I want to get it at the very end, which, yes, I do want to get it. And the reason why I need the intern outfit specifically is because there's a challenge for fiber wiring Strandberg as the intern. I'll wait for him to hide behind the stand, grab his outfit, and just be on my way. It's a bit of a panic over here. I'll go into combat in for just a few seconds, but should go back to compromised. Compromised, there we go. And we should be fine, because anybody who knows anything that happened in the market is gonna stay in the market, and I'm safe in the consulate by then. Alright, I'm gonna bump into this lady. Just to slow her down for a tiny bit later on. Clean out this room. Make a save. And then head for a fire alarm. Right now you can still see that woman over there standing still. If I hadn't bumped into her, she would be somewhere in here and would be able to see me hit this fire alarm. Which makes Klaus go into lockdown, and also makes this guard over here stop his duties of frisking me, which gives me an easier access here. And there goes Klaus. Internal affairs. Back to the save. And now we're gonna become the massage expert. And go for that mission story.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Leave the gun. Double check that I didn't accidentally bring any explosive or something like that. Because I will need to be frisked this time around. Can't hit the fire alarm when I need Klaus to take a massage.
You wouldn't have any weapons on you, sir. No
Nope.
weapons allowed here, I'm afraid.
I know.
We have to do this to everybody.
Except the intern.
That's it.
Alright. Then I'm gonna show my face to Klaus.
Oh, good. There you are. The Klaus
Good.
Strandberg.
Put the phone away. Klaus.
Very charming.
Klaus, his pathfinding is not perfect always. We'll see if he actually follows me into this room. Sometimes he walks in, then thinks about it for a second and walks out. And then walks back in. I guess it's understandable that he might be having some second thoughts. For a good reason.
Well done, 47. I will leave Strandberg in your capable hands.
This time he actually followed. He did try to
That's the
do
ticket.
something dirty with the phone,
I
but
tell you, nothing
made
makes
it.
you tense like thousands of people wanting to kill you.
and there he goes. Then we replan. And we're gonna still stick with this starting location, but we're gonna bring in... what are we gonna bring in? We're gonna bring in a remote explosive and emetic poison. Because now we're gonna do the cameraman storyline. Which I've been told takes forever, but we'll see about that. However, before we go for the cameraman, I'm gonna do a little bit of a detour here and grab the fortune teller outfit for 2,000 points. Then I have to do a bit of a mess here. Because I don't want these people to run into the cafe and cause an alarm there. That would be awkward. Take a seat. I need your outfit. And I also need your membership card for 1,000 points. And right now there's a bunch of bodies on the side alley, but we don't have the disguise anymore. That is suspicious to that. And we are far enough away that nobody should care. Say hello to my camera crew. And while I wait for my camera crew, I'm gonna poison this bottle over here, which belongs to that protester. And then I'm gonna bother him for a bit. Say something. Alright. I'm gonna bump into him 5 times as he starts talking. That's 1. Two. Three. Four. And 1 more. Alright. By bumping into him a bunch of times, I speed up his dialogue and he goes for a drink much faster. Then I gotta wait for these two to start talking. They won't start talking unless I'm within hearing range.
So many photographers here tonight. Whoa. Hey, you're allowed to apologize, you know.
And actually I kinda bumped into them a bit too early, so they didn't even start talking, but it still worked, so... no harm done.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate
Then they're gonna
Klaus
talk to the
Strandberg.
receptionist. I'm once again gonna bump into them.
Pam King's, huh?
Yeah. Enough talk, start walking. Klaus is already waiting here for the interview, but I can't kill him just yet. All I can do is prepare the camera for the great interview, and then I have to wait for the camera crew or the TV news crew to come here and start talking to Klaus. They won't start talking unless I'm in the room. And this dialogue is not something I can skip by bumping into them, so I just want to make sure they start talking, and then I'm out on my way to deal with the protester who I set up earlier. So as soon as Klaus stands up, I'm out of here. Alright. Good enough for me. Just go away. Well, where do you think I was going, miss? Alright, and by now, the protester should be right there, having a good time. The challenge here is that I need to get rid of the protester without killing him, and it triggers when I hide his unconscious body. And here we go, public sneaker. I may have been seen there, that's fine. I'll be elsewhere. And while that has been going on, Klaus is about to go sit down
What do you make of him?
for the
Strand?
interview. Yep, there he goes. And then I'm gonna get challenges for setting up the camera and killing him with the explosive in the camera and killing him by dropping the moose on him.
Okay, I think we're set.
Camera rolling.
Roll hey,
We'll make a save.
you got a sec? Think you could do something about the
Pop. Drama Queen. And we'll immediately go back for the second kill. But yeah, I was told this camera thing takes an actual forever, but in reality forever is like 4 minutes. So I'll call it acceptable. There he goes. Alright, replan. We're gonna go back to the school for a very, very quick run. Doesn't matter what equipment I bring, all I need to do here is grab a safe combination that is right in front of me, grab a wrench that is also right in front of me, and go kill Reza once. There's the combination, there's the wrench, and I'm gonna throw the wrench into the corner ahead of me, which makes the officer guarding Reza's office turn away and face the corner. And while he's doing that, I can sneak into the office after he's done calling it in. Because right as he's calling it in, he's facing slightly towards the office and would spot me. Then I'll sabotage the gas and turn off the lamp.
Everything's on schedule.
Throw a wrench over there for Reza, so he goes check out the gas a bit faster, or the lamp rather. Here I could also open the safe right there and make a call for Honeycomb, which is 1,000 points. But there's a chance that if I do it while Reza is investigating this, he'll spot me and interrupt his investigation here. And it's also not important. I have enough points without that challenge. Also, you can do that, which I think is funny because I'm stupid like that. Anyway, next up, we'll go to the roof and we are gonna be bringing some coins. Now, this is the first time I'm gonna be killing both targets in one run. And the way it's gonna work is I'm gonna shoot at some solar panels above the consulate, which makes target Klaus, who is a target, go into lockdown. You can see him running over there already. Because he hears those bullet impacts and goes into his lockdown protocol, which is running through the tunnel into the shoe shop and then walking to the school from there. Which is exactly where I want him. But that takes like 5 minutes or something, so in the meantime I'm gonna be doing other challenges. You are in the way, because I need to clear out this whole area of people. One of the challenges is to throw 5 bodies down this well. Also grabbing one of these disguises is a challenge. 4,000 points, and the well thing is 2,000. Not hugely scoring challenges, but everything counts. Except Honeycomb. Grab the disguise, because I will have to go visit the tunnel myself, and only the elite soldiers and I assume the officers are allowed in the tunnels. And here's the 5th body. Wishing well. Gonna grab a couple of coins from here. Because I want to apologize to the fortune teller who I so brutally murdered in the previous run. Just for 4,000 points. No, I think it's 2,000 points to get to this guy's. But 4,000 points to give him some money. We'll see if this triggers, because anything coin related tends to be glitchy as heck in this game.
Thank you.
Please accept the money. Begging for it, 4,000 XP. And at this point, I believe Klaus should be in the shoe shop. We're not gonna kill him there. He's gonna get escorted out to the school, and that's exactly where we want him. Okay, seems like things are calming down here. Very good. Grab a hammer. It's gonna be a distraction in about a second. Also, finding the tunnel itself is a challenge for 1,000 points. Now, I need to get the APC schematics here. Guarded by a soldier here who is an enforcer.
What?
And that's why we got the hammer.
Looking into some noises.
There we
Please
go.
hold on.
The schematics are important because if I don't check out that paper, I cannot use the APC turret. Also, mission story Down the Rabbit Hole just triggered, which means that Klaus is getting escorted from the shoe shop to the school. It triggered a bit late, which is not ideal. It just means that I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer for Klaus to actually get to the school. I'm not quite sure what causes it to be late or early sometimes.
Oh.
It's just that I'm gonna assume that it's some inconsistency in people's panic states. It's not a big deal either way, we're not playing for seconds here.
Eddie, soldier. Well,
Okay, what's it?
Well, stop talking and let the man go. He's in a hurry. And now all I can do is wait for Reza and Klaus to get here so I can fire the turret. Which is another 4,000 points. In the meantime, it's a good time to point out that in other mastery runs, Parents and Sapienza, I went for Sniper Assassin at the end when I was doing Silent Assassin. And in this one, the sniping opportunities with Suit Only and Silent Assassin are so bad that I am not gonna go for Sniper Assassin. Instead, I'll do a couple of other challenges and miss out on the sniper points. Fun times. And now it's time for that Silent Assassin run. Starting from the default location, we're gonna smuggle in a medic syringe, which I unlocked from Sapienza. Then we're gonna bring in breaching charge and lethal poison. All right. First things first, I'm gonna pick up a brick right at the beginning of the mission. Very important because I'm gonna have to wake up a waiter who's sleeping over there.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay, he's awake, and importantly, somebody saw me throw the brick, because that makes the AI hive mind work in a way where whoever saw me throw the brick goes to investigate it, as opposed to the guy who woke up. And I need the guy who woke up, the waiter, to start moving as soon as possible, because he's gonna have to pick up this plate of food and deliver it to Reza over there in school. And if he's any slow doing that, he's gonna miss Reza's loop, and that's gonna cost like several minutes. But because I'm able to do that quickly enough, Reza's gonna be just in his office as he gets the food.
You made it. Most impressive, 47.
Right,
Now to
quick
locate
distraction shot
Klaus
over there.
Sternberg.
But yeah, I won't be going for Sniper Assassin here, as you can tell. Instead, I'll be going for the Versatile Assassin challenges, as I'm still missing Drowning and Poisoning. Versatile Assassin being the collection of challenges that involve fiber wire, shooting, accident, poison, drowning. Is that all? I think that's all. So in this run, I'm gonna be poisoning Reza and drowning Klaus. Also, this is the first time I've gotten into the consulate unspotted, so I finally unlocked uninvited. While I've been here a couple of times already, it's been a bit of a mess coming in. All right, now here I gotta be careful. I need to throw the wrench here to knock this guy out, so the guard over there doesn't notice anything. Leave a gun. Yeah, if I throw the wrench, he won't see anything as he's looking down, but if I hit the guard, he's gonna see it. Throw the wrench here as a distraction. And then I'm gonna go get the car keys from this little office over here. Because I want to escape using the car in the basement, because that's 1,000 points, and, well, it's also a very close by exit. There's a guard over there. I want to distract him with the crowbar. It's not really necessary to distract him. You can sneak through here without a distraction, but it is just safer, and I feel good doing that. Now, I'm gonna get the emetic syringe that I stashed over here. And I'm gonna wait for Klaus in the bathroom. At this point, Klaus is... I mean, actually, look at the minimap as I do this. Klaus is somewhere over there, and he's gonna go talk to that woman over there. But if that woman is distracted, Klaus will instead walk into the corner over there, which is great for me, because I can interrupt him and use this coin to bait him into the bathroom instead. Distract the lady. Then I'm gonna bump into Klaus as he walks by. So he sees the coin.
Never mind.
Klaus, get in here.
Huh?
Good sir. Crouch, very important, because otherwise he will see me through the mirror and I can't use the syringe. Use the emetic on him.
That's good.
Very good indeed. Yes, you have been poisoned. You can get on with it.
Well, thank God that wasn't anything to worry about.
Yeah. So
We'll better find the little boy's room. Oh.
you are in the little boy's room. Get in here, Klaus. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then we get a double kill. As Klaus is drowning, and Reza is eating poisoned food.
Target down. Move on to Klaus Street. Both targets down.
I
Head
do
towards the next
really
one.
like how in sync that is. And there's also Versatile Assassin, which I was talking about before. Unlocked by Hold My Hair. And now all we gotta do is get out of here. One last distraction item. And I was worried for a second over there, but we are out. And with Silent Assassin, that should get me to level 20 with 114,000 XP. Excellent. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.